This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Hazleton police are ready to take to the air to tackle a serious issue on the ground. That story and more next. Hi everyone, and thank you so much for your time today. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have recommended a pause in the distribution of the Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccine. The CDC and the Food and Drug Administration are looking into 6 cases of a rare and severe type of blood clot in women 18 to 48 years old who received the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. In a release, the CDC says the adverse events appear to be extremely rare. They add that those who received the Johnson & Johnson vaccine who develop a severe headache, abdominal pain, leg pain, or shortness of breath within 3 weeks after vaccination should contact their healthcare provider. On Saturday, April 10th, Hazleton police received a report of 2 males riding mini bikes in the city. Police tried to perform a traffic stop and they say 21-year-old Franklin Castillo Mateo fled and was later taken into custody and charged with fleeing or eluding police and more. This is one of many incidents Hazleton police have been called to respond to involving vehicles like ATVs that aren't allowed to travel on city streets. Lisa Sugart has more on the city's plan to try and handle this issue.
The Hazleton Police Department is looking to crack down on illegal ATVs, all-terrain vehicles in the city limits. I'm pleased to be joined now by Hazleton Police Chief Brian Schoonemaker. Chief, how serious is the problem and what exactly are they doing that is causing the problem?
The problem is that we have these young gentlemen, let's say, and some late teens who are riding the ATVs through our roadways. And with doing that, they're causing, for lack of a better word, chaos throughout the city. They're putting themselves in a dangerous position. They're putting drivers who are on the roads in dangerous positions, as well as pedestrians who are out, might be walking around. And we see it all the time on the multiple television shows, accidents where these ATVs slam into a side of a car and these young men or children are, horrifically injured.
So now the city did take action in passing an ordinance, and you have already confiscated, I guess, at least 20 of these ATVs. What's the next step with those? What are you looking to do to send a message to those who are driving illegally in the city limits?
We had looked at several, ways of dealing with the ones that we have in custody now, or the ones that we have in possession. And we had several ways that we could have gone about it, whether abandoning the vehicles, different things like that. So what we ought to do, which is fiscally more responsible, ultimately was to take the vehicles through the court system, seize them through the Luzerne County courts, and once we're done with that, we would have the vehicles drained by following the standards with DEP and destroy the vehicles. To send a strong message that we're not going to give them back. If we can take them, we're going to take them and we're going to destroy them. If you want to go ride, please do it responsibly, not on the city streets.
And that's just it. They can ride ATVs, but where are the areas that they're supposed to be utilizing them?
There's a lot of areas that they can go to, but they have to be cautious because obviously there is restrictions for private property, different things like that. But there are properties around the Hazleton area that will allow them to come to their area and ride if they speak to them and are respectful of the properties that they go to. We all know there used to be Paragon Park. There was several other areas that were set up for this specifically. I know now there's areas outside of Hazleton that are designated for ATVs. And that's all the same purpose. Like we've been trying to say is go in those wooded areas, follow the rules, just stay off the city streets. The law says they can cross from point A to point B on a street, but not to be riding in a horizontal or along with the street or on the curb of the street. Just cross over, go where they need to go, and into a wooded area away from traffic.
And now as part of your crackdown, you're going to be utilizing a new tool, drones. So tell us how that will work in helping to find those who are violating the law.
They're equipped with thermal vision, night vision, pretty much everything that you can get for them right now. And what we're hoping is that once we get a report of ATVs riding around, in a specific area, the officer is able to quickly launch the drones and actually mark it on a map, just much like some of the military and helicopter technology that's out there, and follow those ATVs at a distance where they don't even see us until we show up at their house and sight them and take the ATVs.
That's going to be interesting. And then they also face fines for doing all of this. So it's not cheap if they get caught.
Besides the ordinances themselves, which I believe we changed to an up to $1,000 fine, seizing them plus the additional state fines, they could be looking upwards of $3,000 in assorted fines, and then also losing their ATV or motorcycle. Reminder with the ordinance for the local gas stations that they are not supposed to be allowing them to fuel up unless they are on a trailer or a gas can. They're not supposed to be filling up the ATVs that drive up to the pumps throughout the city as well. That's an additional fine towards the businesses.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Hampton Inn by Hilton Hazleton. Looking for a night away in the Cunningham Valley? Book your stay vacation today at Hampton Inn by Hilton Hazleton by calling 570-454-3449.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. On Wednesday, there's a chance of showers, mainly after 2 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 60 degrees. Wednesday night, showers likely, mainly after 2 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low in the 40s. Thursday, rain is likely, cloudy with a high near 50 degrees. Thursday night, a chance of rain showers and snow showers, mostly cloudy with a low in the 30s. Friday, a chance of rain and snow showers, mostly cloudy with a high in the 40s. Friday night, mostly cloudy with a low in the 30s. Saturday is mostly sunny with a high near 60 degrees, and Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low around 40 degrees. A Shenandoah Valley High School football player will be continuing his career in college. Jason Migliaccio will be playing for Lebanon Valley College at the NCAA Division III level. He was recruited as an offensive guard for Lebanon Valley. Coming up, Standard Speaker sports editor Dave Seaman talks local lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Next, how you can help clean up the city of Hazleton. And in the SSPTV Spotlight, a clip from the special 25th anniversary episode of It's Your Health.
Good evening, everyone. Here's today's Talk of the Town. The fitness center at the Health and Wellness Center at Hazleton has expanded their hours and services. The highlighted changes are listed on your screen. If you would like more information on LVHN Fitness, you are asked to visit lvhn.org/fitness. There will be a blood drive on Thursday from 12 noon until 5 p.m. at the Lehigh Valley Hospital in Hazleton. To register, you can call 570-501-4249, or you can visit giveapint.org. The Hazleton City Cleanup will be held on Saturday, April 24th. If you would like to participate in the event, you can call Lauren Sacco at 570-579-8500. The 5th annual Keystone Fine Art exhibit will take place in the main gallery of the Walk-In Arts Center in Schuylkill Haven on April 3rd and run through April 17th. For more information, you can visit walkinartscenter.org. And that's today's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Charles B. Gennaro of Hazleton, the Firo Funeral Home will announce the arrangements. And A. Colleen Richards, age 55, of drums, who passed away on March 12th. A graveside service will be held on Saturday at 10 a.m. at Cunningham Union Cemetery. Friends may call Friday from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Harmon Funeral Home and Drums. Today's social and obituary report is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. Call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.